All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, the previous video I have talked about moving average crossover, where we see how you can actually use it. If you have not watched the video, you can go and watch it now. But this is a build up on that. This based on the on the thumbnail. This will actually help you to make at least $200 daily if you follow the rules. Now, the moving average that we're using here is moving average 10, moving average 15, and moving average 50. Simple. It's just a simple moving average. And our focus is volatility 251 is because of the volatility. Okay, so now when you actually go to volatility 251 is you see a crazy volatility. That volatility, a lot of people will run away from it, and a lot of people have said you have to have a big account, $500, $1,000 before you can trade it. But proven them wrong, you can actually start with as little as $50 and make nothing less than $100 to $200 daily. If you lose this, you're going to make $200 at least on your $50 daily. Now, how did you work? You actually load the three moving average 10, 15, and 50. Now, this is it. You can see the inputs, the period. The first period is 10, the second period is 15, the third period is 50. Now, if you are using the MetaTrader, this is not going, triple moving average is not MetaTrader. You have to do it one after the other. The first one will be 10, the second one will be 15, the third one will be 50. Make sure the colors are different from each other so that you can distinguish when there is crossover. Okay, because 10 and 15 looks closer, so you might not know when there is already crossover. You might not know when there is already crossover. Okay, so but if you actually use different color, you will see clearly when the crossover actually happen. Now your focus is to actually see when the 10 and 15 really cross the 50. That is when you want to take your trade. Now, for instance, now there are some times that you are going to have market that is going to be sideways. It's nature of market, you know that. So in the market that is sideways, I will advise that once you actually get your trade at break even, just get out, because your trade will always give you break even if you wait for them to cross 50. So it will give you break even. Just get out of the trade. Okay. If the market is actually moving in your direction, just enjoy the ride with it. Now, this is today. If you have actually waited for this where the 10 and the 15 cross, but this where they cross the 50, this is where you would have taken your trade. Almost tight and close to your entry. Then you set your stop loss here, risking just less than $10, because from here is 216 and to here is 2176. So if you are saying $10, it's supposed to be 218 for the lowest loss size of 0.001. Okay, so you're going to be risking just around $8 in this case. Now, risking $8, we'll look at what it delivers. $50. If you check from here, 216 all the way down to the low to 206, that is already 100,000 points, and that is $50 for the lowest lot size. You are risking $7 or $8 to make $50. That's massive. So you can see that a $50 account can trade. Now, in this case, where there is crossover for buy, this is where we actually have a sideways market. And in this case, like I told you, there is a crossover, there is profit. You could actually see as the market do like this, then at this point, you know that let me just get out. And as you get out, you're waiting for the next opportunity. In this case, you have the crossover here. Now, there is distance between the market and this point, and where to set your stop loss. You can see that this is not an ID trade. You would have been waiting for it to give you opportunity that is better than the one you have, just like the one we have earlier here that was closer to your moving 550 moving average. Now you have this one that is closer. When they cross here, they are closer to this moving average, and you can actually take your buy in this case. And as you take your buy, you can see the market is still going up. So if one has actually seen when this crossover at this point, and you have taken this candle that's moved back and touched the moving average, making it to be closer so that your risk can be lower, because you will set your risk here less than $10 or around $10 also, just like we did in the previous one. Now the market moved all the way from 210, is already currently at 217. It has pitched at 217. That's $35. Now, if you add sell $35 plus $50, you already have $85, and that's what you can keep getting before the end of the day. Now, this is just between this morning and afternoon, less than 12 hours. So I show you from 10 a.m. If we go before 10 a.m., we can see another opportunity that the market has formed this same day. This is on the 20th also. So if you calculate this, what this has also delivered is far beyond 57. So this is where you have the crossover here, and this 21204, and the market has gone all the way up to 219. That is $75 because that's 15,000 uh 1500 15,000 point value. So that's actually $75 that you already have. So if you had the $85 that this $75 and the $85 or 50 and 35, if you add them together, that is $160 that it has given, and the day is not yet over. So this actually the power of information. Okay. So if you actually use this, they're actually going to help you to actually make money. And in the case where you actually have market going against you at a point, it's good that you cut loss, $10, $8, $7 loss. Then you'll be able to have, you know, fund to actually take the next opportunity that will be great for you. And many opportunities will still from. So you can see that this is not like a bait for you. This is a sure thing that if you use this method, it's going to actually help you to make at least $200 daily with a $50 account. Now, that is this. Now, for those who are actually asking about the special indicator that I said I am selling, and the indicator, like I said, you can only use it with PC, so it has a limitation, but it's more accurate because it's actually going to give you entry, it's going to give you direction. It's not just that you have to be the one to spot entry, it's going to give you entry, it's going to give you direction, and also it's going to give you both ways. You can be buying and selling when the opportunity for sale is there, you see it. When the opportunity for buy is there, you see it. And as I've explained in the previous video, what makes this different is because this on its own is actually a lagging indicator, something that has actually started happening before it tells you that it's happening. So it's like you don't know on time. This market has started dropping from here, but this is where you enter. So from here, level that the market has been dropping, if you calculate from here to this point, you have actually missed about 15 $20 or more. So that's what they call lagging indicator. So if you actually want to get the indicator, it's currently $50 for the rest of this year. By next year, it's going to be $100. Now, but just like I always tell people, use what you have, that you don't have to break bank, like there's something that is free first to actually make money. From the money that you make, then actually purchase things that will make you more money. You don't have to actually force yourself, except you have the capacity to say, I must get that special indicator first. So if you have the capacity, you can go for it. If you don't have the capacity, use the free stuff that you have first, then you go for it. And also, for the rest of the year, I'm actually hoping for the special account management package, and that will come with a $50 subscription, and your account must be from $200, and I will take your account 10 times. So if it is a $200 account, I'm going to take it to $2,000. If it is a $500 account, I'm going to take it to $5,000. If it is $1,000 account, I'm going to take it to $10,000, and you'll be allowed to actually take out your capital, and we'll share the profit equally. So you get like that. So if you have a $200 account, once the account becomes $2,000, then I'll collect $900. You will collect $900 and your $200 capital. Did you get it? That make it 1,001 from for your hand, just like that. But you come with a $50 subscription because the trading is going to last me a week plus. At least I'm going to take it for about a week or a week to trade to actually achieve the target. But uh, this actually helps you, anyone that you actually want to use the free stuff, and you can also join our Telegram channel. I also give free signal there. Uh, and if you find all these videos helpful, what you can do for me is to actually like, subscribe, and actually recommend to your friend. I'll see you again in the next video. Peace out.